Okay, friends and neighbors, let me bring you up to speed on, I don't know, my screw up or just I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I've been at this for a week, and today's Friday. I started this last Saturday, and I'll tell you why it's taken so long. Yeah, see, I got the back spasms, and between having my back issues and then Penny and we came down with the virus, and we've been fighting that. So I mean, I was lucky to get out here for 30 or 40 minutes a day, and it's been a nice week up until here just 10 minutes ago. The temperature is dropping. It was, I don't know, like 51 degrees or something, no wind. Now this cold wind has moved in. Anyway, I had the GoPro out here. I thought I was really going to do something, make a nice video, nice editing on my laptop, what have you. Well, I can't get my laptop to download the goddamn GoPro app and all that bullshit. I pulled the card out of the GoPro, put it in a card reader, and plugged that into my laptop. Well, then it says it spends like 30 minutes downloading the files, and then it says it's too big. Well, then it comes out, each frame of the video comes out on my laptop as a picture versus a video. I don't know what the hell the deal is. Oh, God damn it. So sorry about all the cussing. My back is killing me. So I lost all of that footage. There's just, I don't know. It was just an ass ache. I don't know nothing about these computers and things. I'm lucky to get by with this phone. Pulled the generator off here. Got this alternator set up off Amazon, and they call it a conversion kit. There's no instructions. With their instructions, they're assuming you're just replacing the alternator. I mean, why in the hell would you call it a conversion kit and give you instructions on replacing an alternator? I don't know. Save yourself the ass ache. If you're going to do this conversion thing, buy one through Steiner. They give you the instructions. They give you everything. Didn't find out till yesterday the bracket that they give you. I thought it replaced this upper generator bracket, and it was straight. Well, there's no way, that was going to work. I didn't know what the hell. So I cut the end of it off, which is right here. Let me get you closer. Right here is the end of this. Right there, and it's got a hole drilled through it. Well, I found out 5 days too late that their bracket bolts through here into the back of here for your adjuster. Now, if they'd have sent some goddamn instructions with the son of a bitch, it would have saved me a bunch of crap. I'm not going to weld it back on there and put it down here. To hell with that bullshit. I don't think you got near as much leverage. You pivot right here. How much leverage are you getting up here for, So I'm just going to shim this out more so it's straight. Maybe bend this other bracket so it's going to be straight. I measured for a new belt because the generator belt was 1 inch too long, and it had chunks missing out of it because it had been on there since Moses parted the waters. Yeah, there's no instructions on where the wires go or anything. If you have one of these barrel type coils, you have to have the inline resistor or you'll burn up your points. That's what they claim. I've never had any issue burning up points without the resistor. What I have had issues with is it smokes the damn condensers. And I mean, you might have one last an hour, you might have one last 6 months, but it will smoke that condenser. So if you got one of these barrel types, you have to have the inline deal. So that wire goes up to our ballast resistor in blue, comes out in brown. Don't ask me why. I mean, they could just left it blue. And that goes up to our off and on switch. I know in some videos they call it a starter switch. That is not a damn starter switch. It's an off and on switch. The starter switch is actually a button, starter button down there. So your brown wire goes up to your off and on switch. Okay. Your 10 gauge wire comes from the battery on the back of your alternator. Goes in the same cheap hard plastic piece of crap liner. It goes up and it goes to the negative of your ammeter. Well, remember, this ammeter was the one I got because I thought I was going to replace the one on the Bobcat. Well, the one on the Bobcat worked, so I kept it for this. This ammeter on the back, it does not show which is the negative, which is the positive side. Neither did the factory ammeter that was on the tractor, which I broke the glass yesterday trying to get it out of that hole. It's the original, and it was rusted in there. So that's how the glass got broke. It still works, but whatever. But it doesn't even say positive and negative on it. Okay. So your heavy 10 gauge wire that comes from the back of your alternator up there, it comes up, goes to the negative side of your ammeter, and then on the positive side you have a wire that goes down to your light switch to run your lights, and you have this 12 gauge wire, and they say to take and put it down on your starter button down there. I'm not going to put it on my starter button. I'm going to tie it right in here with my battery cable. So it goes right to the battery. And this other red wire right here, it goes and replaces this one on the other end of your off and on switch. It's really fairly simple, but there's a lot of videos out there that are confusing because they don't know the difference between an on and off switch and a starter switch. So anyway, that's where we're at. This is going to be a quick video because, like I said, the weather's changing fast. It's really dropped. I'm going to go get a screwdriver and wire connectors. And I'll bring you guys back. We'll finish hooking this up. You know, I know that's not the best view, folks. My hands are going to be in the way, and I'm going to try to alleviate some of that. You can see, ooh, good golly. Sorry about bumping the camera. I'm not going to I'm not going to try to tidy these wires up right now. I can do that another time. I just want to get this done because, like I said, the weather is changing. They're talking snow tomorrow. I don't know how much or anything like that, but I'm still not feeling well. I tell you, I don't know what Penn and I had. She had like a fever and a really bad cold. Penny was fortunate. She only had it for a few days, and I've been almost a week with it. But it was like somebody was choking me. It was like somebody was choking me, or like I'd got into, well, there's a medication that I'm deathly allergic to, and my throat swells up and stuff when I get into certain molds and things. That's what it was like for me. Plus, really severe body ache, and I mean everything. Your toes hurt, your fingers hurt. There wasn't anything that didn't. I'm not talking just a little ache. I mean hurt. And so, whoop, it was a good thing I started, you know, hitting the vitamins and all that crap 4 weeks prior. There we go. Let's turn that back like that. But I'm still fighting it. That damn fever. Just sweat so damn bad and freezing at the same time. Like I said, we're just gonna try to put like a quick and dirty on this finish. And actually, that the only thing that I can think of is just that one more wire. But like I said, I didn't save all that much getting this kit off Amazon. Let's see now, before I hook anything to this battery, I want to unhook that battery because it is hooked up as a positive ground. So when I get ready to do that, I'll bring you back. There. Finally got the damn camera to turn right, so you weren't getting the narrow version. I've just been searching, trying to find a way to put you. Just pull that battery cable off. Let it dangle there. This battery, it was a good battery. 2012. This is going to be fun with my aching ass back. I need to get a new battery. Shit. This thing is a monster. Okay. I'm going to have to put you guys down or something, because I got to take both hands on that. My holder's getting all floppy and loose for some reason. Shit. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to lay you down here on the tire. Check out the moon and stars here for a minute while I take this battery out. Oh my God. That's a heavy son of a gun. It's commercial series. I don't remember if that's a Group 31 battery or what. I think it was like 1050 cranking amps. I don't remember. It's been so long ago since I bought it, but it had been a good battery, but it's not anymore because it had been run down so many damn times from the generator not charging, and like in the video that I was taking with the GoPro and shit, that I lost all that crap. The generator that was on here never worked, so I took it to a local company here in town called Torco. And now where am I going to put you? I need to get a magnetic. Anyway, Torco, they were in business for I don't know how many years. And I don't know how they stayed in business for so many years, because they never actually fixed anything. They would take whatever you brought in, polish it up, and sell it to you for damn near the price of a new one. And you ended up with junk. I think the only way they stayed in business is when you brought something in the second or third time, they'd tell you, well, it can't be fixed, but we'll sell you a new one. I think that's how they stayed in business for so many years. But I've taken generators, starters off tractors and things there, and they never fixed anything. Never. Anyway, I took the generator that was on here in, and to have it fixed, got it back after $112 or some damn thing. Still never worked. So I just said to hell with it. Got tired of arguing and fighting with them over it. Maybe that will. That may work. Ouch. So, every time you wanted to use the tractor, you had to jump start it. And And when you got done using it, you had to put the battery charger back on it to top the battery off to keep the battery from turning to shit. Let's see, where's that? Well, eventually, you know, your battery going up and down, up and down, up and down. It eventually killed that good battery. So, yeah. The company, they finally went out of business here this summer. And like I said, I don't know what kept them in business. I honestly don't. Might have put a zip tie on those. Okay, now I need to find a big wire connector. So I'll bring you back when I do that. Well, let the comments start. I think we went through this on the Bobcat. I can't find a wire connector. So wire nut it is for now. Tight, but oh, damn back. Until I get a wire connector, that's going to have to hold it. I'm going to put a lap or two of 3M brand electrical tape on it. It's only temporary till it ain't, right? Now, that pretty much completes it. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to get a new battery. And I think the new belt is supposed to be here tomorrow, which I'm going to go ahead and upload this video this afternoon or tonight. But I just look at all this shit. I gotta get some zip ties and crap and tuck it into the wire looms. I'll do that. I'm not going to do that on camera. that's pretty much it. Let me get you down here. That was kind of a fight, getting that fan loosened up. Getting that new belt on there is going to be a real funsy, because you got to slide it over one blade at a time, and then there's this rocker thing on the front of the fan. So, but I do have the belts off and loose. I got that as loose as I can, and finally had to go down on the bottom and pry that off the bottom crank, this belt here, pull it off, pry it off with a screwdriver on the bottom crank, and to get the new belt over the fan, over this, and onto this pulley, and then onto the alternator. And then I can put the crank, the fan belt back on, and then that belt laying up there is for the power steering pump on the other side. And like I said, you missed all that action because I used that damn GoPro. I think I'm just gonna, I hate to just throw that GoPro to the wind. Hell, I think I spent like 300 bucks on it. Yeah, I've had it for a few years, but I sure as hell never got $300 worth of use out of it. I wish I'd never spent that money, because it's a pain in the ass. It's too much of a pain in the ass for what it's worth. So I guess maybe after the holidays I'm going to start looking for a different camera, and so I have more space and do more editing, something I can hook to my laptop and whatever. So, because I try to hook this phone up to the laptop, and it goes to some program. Hang on, I got another plane coming. Every time you go to download a video, it goes to some, I don't know, Microsoft, I think it is, program that isn't worth a shit, and it says that you run out of memory or something. And I've plugged this phone into it to get pictures off of it, and it downloaded crap that, like, not text messages, but versions of text or something that was available with this phone, or some damn thing. Like I said, I don't know what that was. I lost. But it's just, I got to find something more user-friendly. So if you have any ideas, I'm open for suggestions. But yeah, that fan belt, crap. That alternator belt, it should be here Friday, which is, well, today's Friday. I think it's supposed to be here Saturday. I don't know if I'm going to show that ass ache or not. Yeah, that adjuster down here, you take that set bolt out and you put, I don't know, a lot of people call them channel locks, but they're actually called water pump pliers. You have to have a big pair put on there, and unscrew this. And that's as far as I could get it to unscrew. But That's how you tighten your crank or fan belt up. But if they made some of those water pump pliers that were offset, because you run into your shroud here with your handles and everything, if they made them in an offset, that would really be handy. So anyway, I'm done babbling. I'm done screwing with this thing for the day. Going in, rest my back, and take care of other things. So with that, friends and neighbors, it really torques me off that I lost all that footage and everything. I thought I was really gonna be able to crank out a decent video on this one, but I guess it's just gonna be a kind of a turd. So, I forgot my other rice stick. So with that, friends and neighbors, be kind to one another. Do something kind for a friend, a stranger, or a loved one. And be safe in your travels over this holiday that's coming up. And have a Merry Christmas if I don't get back to you.